Hi everyone, it is Brianna here from Made Well. Happy evening. 7 o'clock here. Might be 8 o'clock where you are. It might be 5 o'clock if you're in California. I am just jumping in to say hello. Hope you all are having an amazing day, evening, whatever it is. And I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about the Whole30 program I have starting the 4th is the preparation week, and just wanted to share a little bit more, throughout this week and next week as, the early bird price is still around, to share a little bit more about the benefits of doing something like the Whole30, because I'm going to be honest, when most people, which is normal, when most people hear all the things you may not be able to eat during the Whole30, they freak out. And why I want to walk people one-on-one is so they don't freak out, to know that there's so many other things you still can eat, there's so many other things you can still do. It's all about knowing how, right? And so one of the reasons why I believe everyone should do the Whole30 at least once in their lifetime is because it can help really you get a customized way of eating that is fit for you and your body and your preferences. Well, a little bit actually more so fit for your body, because sometimes we prefer things that our body may not want. And what I mean by that is that a lot of us actually, what is the right word I'm trying to say? What's the word? A lot of us actually just allow, okay, so I don't know what the word is I'm looking for right now, but what I'm saying, a lot of us just go on with a life and allow and pretend that something is normal when it doesn't have to be normal. And we just kind of cope. Cope is the word. We're just trying to cope with things. So for example, to be very real, I used to have a lot of gas. I used to burp all the time, and it was like a man burp, like crazy. And I just thought it was normal for me to burp, right? And I'm not trying to say it's not normal, but I was just gassy. And just digestive system was just kind of wanky. And I thought that was normal, right? But then I did the Whole30 the first time, and I realized I didn't have much gas at all while doing the Whole30, right? I forgot to say this too. If you're watching the replay, feel free to say hello. I sometimes just keep going and realize people might be watching this later. I want you to say hello, introduce yourself. And it was just kind of a wake-up call, because I realized that there were other things too that I had struggled with and got used to and coped with that actually I did not feel during the Whole30. And I always give this example. Know someone helped her through the Whole30 where she had headaches every single day, and then during the Whole30 she had one. That is 1 out of 30 days that you would have normally had it. Then later she recognized, actually after the reintroduction process, that it was dairy. Dairy was the thing for her that gave her headaches. And so the beauty about doing the Whole30 is, yes, it's tough. I'm not trying to say it's easy, and that's why I want to offer my support with it. But the beauty about doing the Whole30 is actually after. You get the chance and the opportunity to introduce one food back at a time and say, how does this food affect me? How does grains affect me? Am I good? Do I get gassy? Do I get constipated? Am I okay? Okay, good. I understand that now. How does dairy affect me? Because to be honest, a lot of us do not know how something affects us until we take it away and then add it back in, right? You take away caffeine, if you're a big caffeine person, you'll know how it affects you, right? It's the same thing with food. And so many of us try to approach healthy eating, getting our bodies healthy, losing weight, all of that, really great things, from a just tell me how to do it quickly. And I was talking with someone about this today. It does not work. It does not work to say, hey, I'm going to go to the gym 4 to 6 times a week, eat well, and in 30 days I'm going to be good. You'll get some results, but if you want to really see how good it can get, go for 3 more months. Go for 6 more months. Go for 9 months. Go for a year, and then see how it is overall. We live in a society that's all about instantaneous results. I'm guilty of it in certain areas of my life. Like, I was just in traffic for a longer time than I normally am, and I just was like, what is this? And I'm like, Brianna, you can choose to be upset right now, which there's no reason to be, or you can choose to be like, you know what, I'm chilling. That's fine. I'm just gonna go through this traffic and just think about something good. Think about something nice. Hey Bethany, thanks for joining. Hope you had a good trip. I know you went on a trip. And so why I love doing the Whole30 is because it gives you the opportunity to customize your way of eating that you can do the rest of your life. And so for me, I've done the Whole30 6 times in the last 3 years. I think it's roughly 6. But I follow kind of basically a Whole30 like diet throughout the week, and then once a week I have a treat. And usually these foods are foods that don't always settle well in my stomach or don't make me feel the greatest, but I can handle it once a week. And sometimes I choose not to. I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling good, you know? But I know, I'm empowered to know. And it's funny because when you start understanding that with food, you'll start understanding your body in many other areas. I was talking with a client today, and I was talking about how when I went on a missions trip a couple years ago, I definitely got food poisoning. Came back, and I recognized, it was a little better, but it wasn't going away. And I recognized, you know what? This is in my lower intestine, and it's not just regular. It's like a bacteria that is in my lower intestine, because there's nowhere else. I feel it there. Sure enough, I went to the doctor, and he said the exact same thing, right? And so I just have come to the point that I've gotten to really learn my body. I know when it's, another example I gave my client was, I know when I'm really dehydrated, when I need coconut water over water, because coconut water has electrolytes, potassium, all that. And I'm like, water isn't going to satisfy this. I need to have some electrolytes, right? So you just begin to know your body, and that's the beauty. You're empowered to know what is best for you and your body individually. And it's a journey, right? It's not going to find all that out in 6 weeks, but it's a start, right? And so if you know that you need some support in really customizing, finding your way of eating that really makes you and your body thrive, makes your emotions thrive, because what you eat is linked to your emotions, makes your energy thrive, makes you just a happier person, then join us in the Whole30 program. I'm really excited. I've been like reworking the materials, and I'm like, man, I want to go through this again. And so I have a couple one-on-one spots still open, and I do recommend, if you know that you really want some lasered in support, please choose the one-on-one option, because it's 3 one-on-one coaching sessions throughout the 6 weeks plus the group program. And then of course there's a group program option. So the early bird price is to April 27th, but the spots are filling up. And so please reach out to me. I'll post the link here, and just sign up if you know it's for you. And if you have more questions around each one, which one you think you have questions over the group or the one-on-one, let me know, and we could always have a quick chat to talk about it. The one-on-one is $3.99 right now US, with 3 coaching sessions plus the group program and all the materials, recipes, fitness plan, all this great stuff. And the early bird for the group is $99 US, but the price goes up for 5 days after the 27th, so definitely check in soon. Yeah, so excited. I love revisiting the Whole30, because it just makes my heart happy, because it is one of the best tools to empower yourself. Trust me, it's one of the best tools. And I hope you all, if you haven't joined the Holistic Wellness Summit yet, you have. I did a session about that, about it starts with food, it doesn't end there, in holistic health. As you all know, big advocate for it, and we've had some great stuff so far. Yesterday was finances, the first day was holistic health, today was spirituality, and tomorrow's creativity. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. So, and then there'll be some more for the other couple weeks. So that's a free summit if you want some support in holistic health. But if you know you really need some support with food and physical health too, look at the Whole30, because nutrition is a portion, but we're also going to talk about exercise. We're also going to talk about stress. We're also going to talk about sleep. We're going to talk about digestion. We're going to talk about natural products. We're going to talk about mindset and habits. All of that wrapped into really a program that I think is really beneficial for your whole physical health, right? But it starts with food, so that's the first couple weeks. All right. Have a great evening, ladies. And if you watch the replay again, feel free to say hello, post your comments, your questions, your thoughts, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Probably might do another live to jump in and say hello. All right, thanks if this is Bethany, if you stayed with me, thank you. I can't see much about that. All right, have a great evening.